Hello guys, welcome back to me, Zolda, and welcome to a new challenge. Here, a new career mode on my challenge. On my channel, I should say. Sorry, I'm basking a bit here. We're starting off a brand new series here. Sevilla career mode, which I find really intriguing to do. The Mourinho challenge, I am stopping now for that short reasons that I'm actually wasn't as into it as I thought I would be. I thought in my head that it would be a good career mode, but as you maybe have seen in the last couple of episodes and how I felt this, I was not really into it. Like I did it, I recorded it, I played, but I wasn't really that into it as I was with the Man United career mode. So I've decided to put that aside and I'll not go back to it. I think I'll focus more on like normal, like not really some challenges, but normal career modes with one team, etc. So today we're going to start off Sevilla career mode. The reason that I've chosen Sevilla is that I really wanted to go to La Liga, and at the moment Sevilla is not really doing good. They're the bottom half of La Liga. They went out as the last place in their Champions League group. So all in all, they are not really doing good, even though if you look at the squad, they should probably be higher up, and is normally a top 5-6 club in Spain. So that's what I want to try to do. I really want to try to get this team back up and running. So that's gonna be it. The team we have is actually not that bad. Like, we have a good team. Like, we have a compass in SRE and Suso up front, not a bad start. Oliver Torres with Fernando and Rakitic, Acuna, Sergio Ramos, Gudai, Navas, and Dimitrov in goal. So all in all, it's not a bad team they have, Sevilla. I don't feel like it. They look good, they look strong. I think the problem Sevilla has, and is why I kind of have chosen them as well when I looked into it, is the most of their players is 30 plus. Like, just from our starting 11, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players out of our starting 11 that is over 30. So they do have a lot of players up there in age, which is like gonna make this a bit more challenging than you probably would think. So in today's episode, we're pretty much gonna go through the squad. Players that I want to sell off. We're gonna have a look at some players, scout some players, and then we're gonna be playing the UEFA Super Cup, which we are in because Sevilla, of course, won Europa League last year. We are against Manchester City. It's gonna be a tough fixture. We are probably gonna lose this, but I'm hoping that we can do something. Other than that, we are hoping to make some transfers of some younger players to maybe not straight go into the team, but is ready to take over from season 2. Like, I will stick with this team for most of the season. The only place that I think I would probably replace one is maybe Jesus Navas on the right back, because he's only 80 rated and he is going down pretty fast. But he is our captain and will be captain for the remainder of the season. If he's not captain, then it would be Sergio Ramos. So the budget we have is 45 million, which means I cannot just go out and buy 82, 81 rated players. I actually have to be really strict and really have a good look at the players that I want to get in. Because we need to make sure that we use our money right. I have sent a youth scout away to have a look at or just to scout players from Spain, so hopefully we can get a good youth chance in there. Other than that, the players that I feel like we are looking at for now is that as you can see in my scout board, I want a new younger goalkeeper that can hopefully take over in next season or so. Then I was looking for a right back. I'm looking for center backs. I'm looking for midfielders. I am looking for any players that have only 1 year left on the contract. Then I'm kind of looking for attackers as well. maybe more so like left wing, right wings, etc. Well, that is fine. Now, for the players that I put up for sale so far, have a look at this. Luis Malagon, Mexican goalkeeper. I think he looks good. 26 of age, can maybe be a good backup keeper for me. But yeah, transfer listed player we have so far is pretty much only two. We have Lamela and Mariano that I really want to get rid of because I am not going to use either of them. I feel like I have better players in the club. And then we are going to hopefully loan out Niansao, Sasana, Pastor, Satispan, and Homiko. So that's hoping for what we are going to do here. Other than that, that's pretty much all that's done. The starting 11 is what it is. We have a lot of players that have a contract expiring soon. Of course, they are all up in age, so that's kind of why they are expiring. So I will probably quickly use some money to give all of them 1 year contracts more. And then I guess we will come back when I have put some players on the shot list just to show you. I'll probably come back when I have found some players and have scout reports back on them so we can see if we're gonna make any transfers. But other than that, I think that'll be it. So we will slowly and steadily move towards the Man City game. So let's see if we can find some good talent. Alright there, we are around the 9th of July as I stop around here. First of all, I forgot all about talking about our objectives. What the board wants us from this season, so we're gonna start off with that. You have to be advised they want us to sign 3 players younger than 20 years of age with a higher potential of the current player in the same position. Should be doable. And then within 2 seasons they want us to have a squad around the age of 26 or lower. Should also be doable. Hopefully we will begin to sell a lot of the 30 plus year olds. The brand exposure, they want us to get 12 wins in our home league matches. Hopefully that'll be doable, and they want us to sell 3 players. Should be able to do that as well. Financial short term, they want us to have 5 million unspent budget. Should hopefully, I think I should be able to do that if I play my cards right. And then make a 12 million profit from youth players sales within 3 seasons. Also doable. If we can find some good talent we can let go of. Domestic ones, wise, they want us to finish in the UEFA Champions League place. And they want us to reach the semi-final of the Copa de España. I'm quite happy with that. I would actually like to win the Copa de España this season, but we'll have to wait and see. Short term in the Champions League, they want us to reach the quarterfinals. We'll try to see if that's possible. Like, for me, I would just like to get out of the group. If I cannot get out of the group, then go into the Europa League, maybe take that. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, I have a lot of players on my shortlist, and there's one player that I have gotten a scout report back on, which is Luis Malagon, that I talked about, the 26-year-old goalkeeper from Mexico. 75 rated. I will say it'll be a no-brainer not to sign him on a free transfer and get him in as my backup keeper. So I'll do that straight away. I think he will be very good to have as the second keeper. He want to have rotations, I can accept that. A 3-year contract, sounds good to me. He's 6.5 million hours. Try to see if I can put a 20 million release clause on him. Because he will grow, he'll take that. Good. He wants not much. We will accept that. That's actually a good deal for us, and we can get in a new goalkeeper. Which also means that I can put Nylon up for sale, which I will probably do straight away as well. So that's just a quick one to do. While we'll wait for a lot of the other scout reports. So let's first, team management wise, we take Nylan, as he's called, and put what was his name again? Malagon on the bench. We have a big squad, so that's how it is. And then we will quickly put you on the transfer list. I think that will be the best to do. I actually forgot to do anything about all these. Hopefully they'll not be too unhappy with me. But that should be that. But anyways, other than that, we will move on again, and I will see you guys when I have all the scout reports back. Alright then, we are back again. I've got a lot of scout reports back. Still some players that I'm waiting on. One is some new that I am beginning to scout. But without further ado, let's go into it. So, we've been scouting for a few different things. Like, I have a few right backs that I'm still gonna scout. I was looking at this Rosa one, but only 68 rate I don't think is good enough, so I'll actually remove him. Then I was looking at first team goalkeepers that I could probably get later on. Some of these I will not do, like these two, they are not good enough. Villa I will probably not go for either, he's 26 years of age, will probably not grow that much. Lunin I'm still interested in. Either to go in some as backup maybe, on a free transfer if Macau is showing up really good. Or maybe he or Lunin will take first team goalkeeper. I think I will look into him around the January transfer window, so we'll keep him here as far. Now, I also have some newer players for the center back position. I have a few that I actually like, and I think I have two favorites. Like, I think that Doki here, he looks good. Don't get me wrong, he has some decent stats all around. A good defender. But I actually say I have Tuta from Eintracht Frankfurt. It's looking really good all around, good defender, and his left-footed, which right-footed, which I really like. Or Jorge Cuenta here from Villarreal, also one that I really enjoy, like the look of, and I think could develop into a really good one. And I will keep the Spanish-ish in it. So I have a feeling I will probably go for both of these players to have as backups. Maybe let some of the older ones go. I am even intrigued to sign Tuta and use him as a first team center back together with Sergio Ramos. Then get Sergio Ramos, like let Sergio Ramos stay where he is, and then get Tuta in instead of Gucci. Maybe still Gucci, I think. There's a chance of that. I also look for some center mids. Some of them is looking decent. With Virais, of course, looking best. But then again, I'm not really sure I'm actually gonna sign any of them as of now, because I do have a lot of center mids. So I'll probably just wait till next season, I think. Even Hartel is not good enough, so we'll remove him. Then I found this guy, Sebastian Cordova, a 26-year-old Mexican again, center attacking mid. He's actually one I'm gonna go straight for right away. Another free transfer. Also a player that I think could be really good for us as backup to Oliver Torres. So I feel like this is a no-brainer to not get him in right away. So we have that backup for Oliver Torres. Can I get you on a rotation? Will you accept that? You actually would, that's nice. Let's get you on a 4-year contract. Good. Let's get you on a 25 mil release clause. 16.3. I didn't mean that, no. We have to accept that. He wants recommended base of 25. I'll see if I cannot get him just to accept 20 and then 200k sign-on bonus. He's accept that, good. So that's another free transfer. It's the only, like I would say, pretty much throughout every career mode I would do, I will only be allowed to use up to get 3 players from the free transfer list. I feel like that's the best way to do it, at least. Now then, let's actually go for the 2 center backs. I would go for Tuta first. So let's actually approach them. See if we can get a deal in here with Eintracht Frankfurt. I actually want to quickly check. Gucci is a little bit like worth more, same with Macau. Is there some of the others that we don't really need? Gatoni could be one that I could be willing to let go. So if we give them Cartune and an extra 2 mil, would Xabi Alonso accept that? He wants a sell-on clause. I can accept the money, but I will remove the sell-on clause. they can accept that. I feel like that will be a good deal for us, for both teams as well. So let's wait with giving a contract, and then let's negotiate a bit here with Villarreal. We'll negotiate with the club. I don't want to pay with his release clause. The offer transfer fee. Let's actually just go with his valuation. Go with at 8 mil. If they're gonna say. They're gonna accept that straight away. Great. So now we can bring in 2 new defenders, but I think it's gonna be really good for us. So let's first of all negotiate with Tuto. He has what he was worth, what 9.5. So let's see if we can get him to get that like 20 mil release clause. You want to have rotation, we will accept that. 3-year contract, I can accept that as well. 28.30, I accept that. Could maybe get it up to 30, but 28 is fine for me. I will actually give you around the same. I'd like to see if you can go a bit down, get you 25 and 230 sign-on bonus. Are you willing to accept that? Yes. So that's the first of the 2 new defenders that we are getting in. Tuta is coming in the door. This probably looking as a really good replacement further down the line. Like, I'm still intrigued to say that I will get him. He had an 8 million valuation, so I would like him to get around 20 million-ish as well. Gotta be a rotation as well. We accept that. 4-year contract, we can accept that. 24.1. Let's actually bring that up to... Can I get it up to 28 maybe? I'm pretty concerned about that. What about, let's say, 26 then? You can accept that, good. You're on 20 now. I would like to give you the same 150 sign-on bonus. You accepted that. So that's great. That was probably some of the players that I want to bring in. I actually am not really sure if I want to bring any other players in at the moment. I'm actually quite happy with the team that I have. So I will remove the rest of the center backs because I don't think we need any more center backs for the rest of this. Oh yeah, we still need a right back to back up Jesus Navas. And Gorazabal here could be the one. 8 million, 26 of age, could be decent. We'll have to wait and see. I'll get all the scout report back and then we will have a look at it afterwards. Because they're gonna tell us the new training plan here. Actually, I need to go to my training plan and actually get them performance focused. Apply for all players so we can get everyone up to snuff. So let's quickly have a look here. I could be intrigued to sit Gudau. I actually think I will sell Gudau and I will play Tuta straight away. I think that'll be the best solution I can do for now. I could be intrigued to get Cuenca on the bench of the Bade. Like, I could be willing to let both Macau and Kuji go. Because I actually think I would like to. We will probably need to look at some center backs later on as well. So let's me actually quickly go. And first I'll put development plan on my new players. It's gonna be there, good. And put some players on sell. I think that'll be the good decision. Like, let Gudau go and let Macau go, because they will give me a good amount of money, both of them. So that'll be financial really good for us. Let's see something. Defensive center back, I'm quite happy with that. Tuta. So let's go with ball playing defender. I think will be good to have him and Ramos play around each other. And then we had the cam player. Put over there. Let's get the minimum plan on him. That'll be advanced playmaker. There we go. So all in all, I think that is what we will do for now. Hopefully I will sell some more players. I have sold some players. Let me actually and send a lot about a loan. So let's actually have a quick look at my club. So I have sold Lamella to Leipzig for 31. Not for 31. Yeah, he's 31 age. For 18.7 mil. And then I have Sasana, Homiko, Niansao, and Sastiban. And has been sent on loan. So that should be all for now. So I will sim all the way to the Manchester City game or the UEFA Super Cup game, and then I will guess I will see you guys there and update you on what had happened the days up to. So see you guys there. All right, there, guys. Here we are at the Manchester City game. So what have happened in between the last time we were together up to now? Well, first of all, we got some scout reports back on all the right backs. I looked at Godasapel and thought he looked really good. He looked amazing. But then I got the scout report back on Baku, and I thought he looks really, really good. Miniguris, I don't see him good enough for us, so we'll remove him, and I will also remove Godasapel. I will go for Baku. I think Baku will be a good addition to a team. To start him off as a backup right back, but probably throughout the season will probably be first team right back because Navas will go down in rating. So Baku is probably the one that I want to go for. But before we do that, I have sold some more players. We have sold 2 more players. Macau I have sent to Villarreal for 24 million, and Gultil I have sent to Milan for 21.5. Which actually means that right now we actually have 83 million in our transfer budget. So we could actually go in and make an extraordinary signing. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that. I will maybe rather have that money if I feel like I need to make some changes in the January transfer window. So we're going to save that there. But we are going to be splashing some of the cash now because I would really like to get Baku in. So let's actually go in and approach them. Still, I want to get him for the cheapest possible deal, of course. So we're going to go in and just offer 19 million. See what we're going to say. They want Oliver Torres. We are going to remove that player and then go in with that 19.65 in that. They accept that, which I feel like it's a pretty good deal for us. He was, well, he is on value-wise, he was on 18 million. So let's see if we can get his release cost to around the 40 mark. I would like to. Will you accept the rotation? You want important. Okay, that's fair enough. I understand that. I just want to see if I could. 3-year contract. Also good for me. 48.9 million. Let's actually see if we can bump that up to 50. Will you accept 50? You will. Nice. Like playing 19 for a player and maybe get 50 million for him. I can accept that. He is on 39.5 right now at Wolfsburg. I would love to see him go down to like 35 if he will be willing to do that and get a 290 sign-on bonus. And he will take that pay cut, so that's lovely. So now we have our new backup right back. Well, potential first team right back, I should say. He will pretty much fast and soon be our first team right back. I think we'll have to look at. I think Navas already maybe have gone down in rating. I know Ramos has. Yeah, Navas has as well. So we will take Pedrosa out of the bench and put him in there. I think that'll be the best option. At least. Really making the team looking very, very good. So let's smack a development plan on him, and then we are going to go into the first game of the season. A really, really, really tough matchup against Manchester City. Let's actually make him an attacking right back. I think that'll be right back. I think that'd be good for us. But yeah. Anyways, match day UEFA Super Cup. Our first game as Sevilla boss in a really, really tough matchup against Manchester City, but let's go into it, see how it goes. Let's have a look at the Man City team. Of course, they're playing the 4-3-3 attack with Grealish, Haaland and Doku up top. Alvarez just behind Haaland, Bernardo, Silva and De Bruyne. And a back four with Kyle Walker, Ruben Dias, Guardiol, Sergio Gomez and Ederson in goal. And you have Rodri, Foden, Stones, Akanji, Balde, Ortega Moreno and Matheus Nunes, I think it is, on the bench. So all in all, a strong team. Also the favorites for this matchup. But I still think we can hopefully do some damage here. I want them. Yeah, we want them. Let's see. Well, that's about reporting though. Just talk about players that are coming in and out. Like none of these are gonna go. So yeah, all in all, it's looking fine. So let's get into the first game of this season. As you can see, players are already going down. The older ones, Rakitic gone down one, Fernando down one, Ramos down one, and Navas down one. So they are players for this season that can hopefully give us a top 5-4 finish in La Liga and a cup, and then hopefully maybe quarterfinals in the Champions League. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, for now, let's get into the game and hopefully maybe lift the trophy. Who knows? We'll see. Let's go. Good space. Find Nesri maybe. I do. Nesri! Oh, that should have been a goal. Oh, I tried to curl it in, but it was not good enough. 12 minutes into the game, and we have a huge chance to get an early lead. We gotta try again then. Oh, Ramos, that was close to failing. Duka is through. Dimitriv! Oh, luckily. Sergio Ramos, that was not good play. Almost letting City score. Luckily, Duku sends it on the wrong side of the post. Still 0-0 after 17 minutes. Sensusu. I can see Nasri here. And Nasri maybe this time. And Nasri, and we are up 1-0, 20 minutes into the game. The Moroccan striker in Nasseri. I actually think it's in Nasseri. Not what I started saying. In Nasseri, give us the lead 20 minutes into the game. Like we have, both me and City had a huge chance in the first 17 minutes of the game. And now after 20 minutes I can get the lead. I feel like maybe City is underestimating us a bit, which can help us out. Of course, it's only 20 minutes into the game, so we should not let anything go. But for now, great start to the game. And we are up 1-0. So let's hope we can either keep this lead or build a little bit on it. I see Rakitic. In the Sari. Over to Susu, and it's 2-0. What a great start to the second half. 50 minutes into the game. Susu give us a 2-0 advantage. A 2-goal advantage. We are up 2-0 now against Manchester City. Like, I wouldn't have believed this, but that was actually a well-played counter-attack there on our part. Like, we really opened up the Man City defense. And Susu with a great goal. Ederson could not do anything about that. Really well played, really well played around. So 2-0 now. And we are really looking like we are going to take this Super Cup, which would be a really good start for us in this season. So, Ederson stops that. Let's see if we can get anything out of this corner though. Compass sends it in. Oh, who was that? Was Luca Bacchio. It's actually a great header. It's close to good when giving something. But I think this should be it. So we will actually go ahead and win the UEFA Super Cup, which I was not expecting. And we're gonna do it right there. What a great start to the season for Sevilla. Like, to win the Super Cup over Manchester City, I was not expecting that. Like, to get an early lead could happen. Like, that I would expect to say. Like, I put some pressure on. That happened. to go ahead and say that I would beat Man City 2-0. I was not expecting that. But still, the squad is looking good. The problem I have with this squad right now is the age, because we are good now. What about when we hit November, December? How much would they have fallen off, our players? But I still think we are fine. Like we have the squad that I'm happy with now, so we don't really need to buy anything else in the transfer window. It depends on if I'm sending somebody where I get an offer, but I really feel like I cannot say no to that. Other than that, we should be fine, and yeah, seeing us lifting the first trophy is good. Hopefully Navas can lift one more trophy this season, maybe two. But at least getting some trophy in the cabinet of Sevilla is great. It's a great start for the season, it's a great start for us. And it's a great start for me to play with this team to get a win over Man City. So all in all, I'm quite happy with how it looks and how it goes. So that should be fine.
Some questions regarding the match.
There's a big difference, but I'd say it's a big day for us. It has to go down as a very impressive win. I'm sure you have with the 2-0 scoreline. That's it standard for the team. I feel like we played really, really well. Man City made you work hard for the win today. Was it difficult to get behind the defense? He's an outstanding defender. He is. Like, they have great players, Man City. You cannot lie about that.
Thank you so much for your time.
It was a good win. It was a bit of a surprise win, but all in all really good. We got 4.5 million for that. So our transfer budget is actually at 72 million. Like, somehow we really want to use that money for like one big signing, but at the same time I don't know where I want to get that big signing, because I love the players in this team. Like, I like Rakitic, I like Ramos, I like Fernando. Like, I love these players. My problem is to actually see where I need them. I would actually rather save the money for January. Maybe buy something in there for the first team if some of them fall really off bad. So I guess we'll have to wait for that there. But anyways, this is gonna be it for episode 1 of this Sevilla career mode in season number 1. I feel like it's a good start. We have made some great transfers, made some great sales. I feel like we have come out now with a better squad, even though we still have a lot of transfer windows still. So we'll see if I make some signings in the next episode. I don't promise anything, can happen. We'll wait and see. We're also going to start off the La Liga next episode with a home game against Valencia. That's going to be a really good matchup. It's going to be a really fun one. So yeah, other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed this first episode of this new career mode, please smash the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, as it would mean a lot to me. And if you want to see me play the games and chat with me while I do this, I stream everything that I record over on Twitch. There's a link down below to my Twitch channel. Go over there, hit it with a follow button. And other than that, I will see you guys again tomorrow. See ya!